that's something that you can lean back on when your season doesn't go as you anticipated or hoped for. But I'm just grateful for this opportunity. Syracuse has been very good to me in the short amount of time that I've been here. And you know, on my way out, I just said that I would give everything I could to this program for this one season. I prepared every day as if this meant the world to me, because it did. So I just hope that you know, as I leave out, the people will remember me for somebody who worked and gave their all in a short period of time.
What can you say about John and the relationship you guys have built and what you tried to do this year?
And I will stay connected for life. It's good to come in with somebody who's on a similar path as you, and we both had expectations, you know, that weren't set too high. And I think as individuals, I think the two of us have exceeded expectations. Obviously, you know, how you judge that is what your team does, but I think him and I have overcome a lot together, and we've overcome a lot of obstacles, and we got to know one another. So I'm just glad to have a teammate, preferably, you know, point guard who's been with me on this ride.
What do you think back about this?
The entire season as a whole, not just this game, but the season. What's your take on what happened?
We just didn't maximize our potential. You know, tonight's game was kind of the story of our season. I'm sure that's what Coach said in the presser. But you know, you have to defend. This is a high-level Division I basketball. You know, this is an era where so many guys can shoot the basketball. I think more so now than ever before. And you know, guarding the three-point line would have made a world of difference in my season. So that's disappointing. And you know, as I sit here, it almost seems like the season shouldn't be over just based on, you know, potential of this team. But potential will give you everything to be proud of or everything to fall back and be disappointed about. So you know, we didn't get it done, and we're not going to sugarcoat that. But at the end of the day, I'm just proud to be a part of this program.
Thanks.
So as you say, just what you just said, when you do look back, will the weight be more on happy thoughts, or will the weight be placed on this season?
No, I'll have a positive mindset about this. I mean, you know, you have to find something to value. You know, everybody's not going to have the dream season, and you know, as I look back on it, I just think about the people that I've gotten to know. I think about just the experience that I've had here. And when you come in for 1 year, you never know how you'll be perceived or interpreted. And this team is committed to me 100%, knowing that I would only be here for one season. So I appreciate that. And all you can ask for is an opportunity. And our team and all of our players had that opportunity. And, you know, we just didn't maximize it. So, you know, it'll be a little good and bad, but all in all, I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be a part of this team, and I'm proud to work with these coaches.
You're a good kid. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Andrew, this is a question I haven't had a chance to ask you, but it seems to me now. You know, basketball's been a part of your life, you know, your whole life, right? I guess you end up coming to Syracuse. You know that it's a zone scheme. It's going to be a different type of, you know, it's going to challenge you in different ways. How do you think you've improved as a basketball player in terms of how you can take what you've learned from here and take it wherever you go next?
I think there's been a lot that I've learned here that I could take, you know, wherever I am next. And you know, as far as our defensive scheme, although that's different, I think it's really helping with my instincts. You know, I think I did a good job of getting steals this year, and it's something that I improved on. And I think there's been some guys who have come from this program, and their game is translated to the next level. So, you know, I think that Coach Boeheim, one thing he does, he teaches you how to think. He teaches you how to play basketball more so than whatever his scheme is. So I think there'll be a lot on both sides of the ball that I'll be able to take with me for the rest of my basketball career.
Maybe something specific is rebounding. I've seen you become. I mean, you turned yourself into a pretty good defensive rebounder for this team because of what the role demands. Is that a skill that you think you've improved on?
I think all in all, my rebounds are about on par with where they were last season. Okay. You know, when you're defending in a zone, things are a little different. You know, it took me a while to adjust to not boxing out and just going to get the ball. So that is one thing that's been, you know, really different as much as anything as far as the scheme going from a man-to-man to a zone. But I think, you know, with my size and athleticism, I think that'll be something that I need to take with me as I move forward, and that's something that Coach encouraged me to do every day. So I definitely think that I made some improvements there.
Thanks.
What do you remember about the season?
I just remember just being a part of some guys that I loved. You know, I feel like I found a home here, and even though it's been such a short amount of time, I mean, I really enjoyed being here. Just this atmosphere, playing with these teams, you know, even down to practice every day. My regiment routine here was fun. I really enjoyed being here. Even this tournament, you know, disappointed about not getting to the NCAA, but I had as much fun the last 2 games as I've had the rest of the regular season. So as I look back on it, that'll be the positives that I'll take away. I mean, obviously, this team didn't match up to the expectations that were set out when the year started, and that happens at times. And I think due to our lack of experience, that kind of hurt us a little bit. But I'm going to try to take as much positive as I can away.
What do you think is the most unexpected thing that happened to you?
Most unexpected
Any
thing.
behind the scenes moment or anything else?
I think once we started off really slowly, I think our comeback put us in a position to be considered for the postseason. Because at one point, you know, we were 8-6, and we were on track to be the worst Syracuse team ever. And I think a lot of people showed a lot of guts and a lot of character to be able to fight back. And you know, we didn't fight back to win the fight, but we definitely showed that this team competes, this team takes pride in who we are, and I think that's what's important. You know, you can't win every game, you can't always have that dream outcome, but I can say that this team competed and